Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So we ended last part with a bit of anticlimax. So we have built, well, we tried to deal with this volcano and we built this elaborate system to do it. And then at the end, it just kind of plopped out a little gold. I mean, it's hot gold. It's a fair point. It's very hot, but it's only a little bit of gold. I was expecting this entire area down here to be full of liquid and having a huge issue with pipes going up to up to 1200 degrees, but instead they're going up from -20 to -10 about. So kind of makes the rest of the system seem a little pointless. I think we're going to redo a lot of this. We're going to cut a bunch of it out. We don't need it. We'll just have... yeah, just start getting rid of all this. Let's actually do it in a bit more clever way. Let's get all our gas back. So... before we start tearing into things, let's see if we can get all our gas back into our thing. What's the best way to do that? I want both of these to be off. So... I could just delete the NOT gate? Maybe? So that's disabled. That's enabled still. So send a green signal if it's below the minimum temperature. So it should be sending a red signal, so both of them are disabled. So now all the gas should come back into here over time. And we can stop throwing more gas into this. Here, disable this. We're gonna have to deal with getting oxygen. That is a concern. But well, let's see. Maybe we can just live on algae for a bit longer. Here, turn this back on. Oh, that is on. Turn... where's my other one? I could swear I had two of these. I must have deconstructed it. I was looking for it right there. Okay. Well. We still have a bit of algae around. We need to start cutting a bit of it out. Alright, so this is already starting to clear up a bit. Just go ahead and start deconstructing. How am I going to do this? What's the plan? We can get by with just a single loop, I think. So all of this can go. I think our food situation is getting better, at least. Working towards the good. I don't know why people are idle when they got stuff to do. Can they not? Oh, maybe they can't get up there anymore. They should be able to, though. Maybe there are people who can't build. That could be a thing. And can't dig? Really? No, it's just lazy people. Who's idle right now? Rowan. Rowan is stuck. That's why he's idle. Fair enough. Nope, you're not. You can... oh no, you just can't get back. Come on, guys. Yeah, made a mess. Alright, let them back in there. Okay, this is partly gone. We can just close this off again. We're going to need this to continue first, so let's get that pipe. Just like that. Now let's make it more symmetry. So, down like that, down like that. There. I don't know what I was saying. I just said make it more symmetric and then I did it wrong again. My bad. Like that. But don't do that one yet. Wait until after this is all done. So this might actually be a problem here, but it'll work out. Oh, don't change that one. That one's good. And don't get stuck in there, dudes. Alright. Get that. Alright. And do we pull back in all the hydrogen? Yeah. So how do I really want this to work? Just take out all this. Just all this. It's all bad. All this. Make it go. Well, leave that there. Just get rid of all the piping, first of all. The ventilation. I just want to redo it later. Like, do I need this? Yeah, that makes sense to still do. So this will be our main cooling loop. We're going to get rid of all this. This isn't helping us at all. Guys, you should get this tile before this erupts. There you go. Idle. It didn't drop. Oh, it did. It just put it right here. Probably. Okay. So we're going to change this so that it just goes right like that. It goes around this loop. It comes back here. Like this. There. And this isn't doing anything anymore. You can go. This comes out. Yeah, we don't even need the automation anymore, really. Here, delete these. If this gets really super hot, we're gonna have to care about it, but for now, at least, we don't. Automation can go. Alright. And we'll just have a simple loop. That runs through here and then goes and cools down through all this until it's nice and negative. And it should just all work out. So this is coming out at negative 17. That's what our gas is stored at. Negative 20-ish. It goes through there, and after that is done, it gets to here, and it is at negative... It's colder? No, it's at 30 degrees now. And cooling. And this gold is at 900 degrees, which is bad. Is this not working? Like, we got a pipe there. It's just it can't turn into a whatever pipe. So, okay, get rid of these buildings. Right here. Maybe do the top layer first. Is this enough cooling? I'm not completely sure. We'll find out. Okay, now do this. New dupes. Some brine. I actually am gonna take that for the salt. And we'll find a way to make that work. So we want a desalinizer. Desalinator. And I'm just gonna have some extra water to drop around somewhere, so that's just... maybe just right here? And then we'll need a little place to store it. So... might as well go for a square. Nice and rectangular. I don't know why I said square. Never mind. Never you mind. Let's put a... bottle emptier right here. There, extend this down. Then we can make that put brine there. It can come out. We'll need to suck it up. And get it over this gap here, which is a little annoying. Alright. Okay, and then we can just output it into this pipe here. So, we can run it through there. That'll work. I have so many idle dupes. I never let my thing get this big before. We'll have to replace some of this with tile. There. And that needs to be plugged in. So, what are you doing down there? Idle. Let's set you to start grabbing some of this brine. He's not moving. Someone else is doing it though? Yeah, 8 is doing it. Okay, power. How much is on this? This is the tepidizer, so that's already quite used up. We'll just put another transformer right here. I should be using conductive wires, but I'm lazy. Alright. And let's go ahead and put a storage bin down here. And this is where we'll store, like, I don't have any yet. But we've seen some over here. We've seen some... Where is it? Brine ice. That's where we'll put brine ice. I don't know why people are idle when they... Why aren't they going over to here and digging these things? Oh, because they need a skill for it. Fair enough. I should start carving out more over here, I guess. Here, build that up more. Okay. That will go a bit. And you can just keep on doing this bit also. This isn't unreachable, I'm assuming? Yeah. Intervision O2 is a problem. We're like really eating up oxygen. I disabled this. Go ahead and enable it again. We're going to be having a lot of O2 in our base, but that's okay. Or a lot of hydrogen, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. So this is creating 88 grams per second, which should be fine. Apparently you're too hot down here. Yeah. Okay. We did get this awfully hot. It's 70 degrees. Okay, and I forgot, we still have some useless pipe I want to get rid of. Let's clear all this out. Just take it all out. We don't need it. I am thinking that at some point we can have a, like, this will be how we distribute heat to the rest of our base. We'll just have a big long tube of hydrogen or something that's constantly at high temperature passing it back and forth. Alright. Is this getting any cooler? It's getting a little cooler. I don't know. About this ice. It's at minus 15. Why does it take so long? Just warm up, little ice. Like, it's going right over it. Nah. I don't even know what this is doing, so we can get rid of it. We can keep on cutting away at this. Alright. And they've got lots of stuff to do over here. Or the liquid chlorine up here. How's this going? So we got some salt yet? Emitting salt. Yeah, we got a little bit. Maybe. It's not on the ground yet. Anyway. Let's go ahead and do some skills. Lots of skills. So, Rowan. Go that way. Trovaldo. No, you're good. You're good. You're just really happy about the Great Hall. So, we'll move you up one again. You're getting a little close. So you're not happy about the Great Hall. Or we're not putting you in the skills that you're happy about. So we can't... I think I'll wait on you a little bit. Ren. Ranching. Ada. more digging, perhaps? Camille, more construction, and Liam, more operating. So it comes out at -8 now, goes in at -17. We're not really cooling this this very well. That is a concern. We can fix that. Here, delete this tile. I want to build a gas vent right here, and we'll fill the room up with hydrogen as we can. Is that reachable? Through the little gap? Yeah. Why are you sick? You've got hypothermia. Come on, guys. Someone can get that. There we go. Then build this back again. I should do the same thing down for this one. But I'll wait. Oh, the natural gas geyser went dormant. Yeah, that's a concern. It's going to be off for another 44 cycles. Well, it was good while it lasted. So now that we got some rust, let's go ahead and make a rust thing. Rust deoxidizer. And what exits and entries does it have? Okay, so it must just release chlorine into the air around it. Let's put it in a box then. So I'll just build a little box of insulated tiles. Do I want an airlock? Not really. Chlorine? Where does that fit in relation to oxygen? So do I have any on my base somewhere? I have this idea like it's between the CO2. Oh, this didn't work. Yeah, it can't be up below 0. Well, we can fix that at some point. More brine ice. What am I looking around for? I'm just I'm dithering. I'm not figuring out how to do this. Here, delete that. We could build a gas reservoir right next to it. And suck up all the chlorine, as long as there's like a lot of it. So that would at least keep it from you know, accumulating to a great extent. Okay. So we would put a... But we're gonna need to make deliveries, so I guess we could do a bit of automation. Not automation. Do it all auto swept. Like, would that work? Oh, we don't have anybody who can do mechatronics? That's a shame. Anybody on the verge of it? A lot of people are close. We'll just have to make sure that they go that way next time. Okay, so not that. But we will go ahead and just suck out all this as much as we can, I suppose. So we need a gas pump. We can go ahead and put the rust deoxidizer there. How much does this deal with at a time? It needs 750 grams a second. We got a ton of that though. We don't have a lot of salt. 250 grams per second. The desalinator is producing 15. Okay, quite a bit per second. Let's go ahead and make 2 of these. And we'll need a door. Ideally, we won't have to go in here too often, but no, well. Let's put the supplies right here for it. Okay. Then it's all just some simple ventilation, like this. We'll need some power. So we have this powering those 2 things. Let's hop the wire. I should replace this with conductive. Let's do that. Out of gold, because we have gold. Then we can do that. Should work. And this is searching for chlorine and sending it that way. Okay, we're gonna want to store the rust there. And where's my salt? It hasn't dropped it out, probably. So it's sitting in the machine until it accumulates enough. We need more brine. Here. Just get more of it over on this side of the area. And this is where we're going to store the brine. Not the lumber. I don't have any yet. Come on, guys. Start thwacking away at some of this ice. Like, there's even a ton of oxygen down here. Slowly seeping back up into our base. Here, priority this. And now we're gonna start having power problems. Well, we got a little bit of natural gas left, but it's not gonna last long. Oh, we're gonna need to hook that up too. So looks good. Okay. They're working their way over here too. We got a bunch of ice up there if we want it at some point. There we go. Now we filled this room up with hydrogen. Hopefully that's gonna maybe let the metal cool down a bit faster. Looks like it's flipping back and forth between hydrogen and oxygen because we didn't pull out the O2 first. So it's still at 900 degrees. I think it would be okay, except for it keeps erupting and reheating it. Yeah, so this is at 15 degrees going in, and it's coming out at 28 degrees. That's fine. And then it comes back at minus 15 again. And presumably it's slowly heating up this wall. Maybe that's why these are starting to liquefy a bit. I don't know. Maybe. How's this doing? This water here is down to 67 now, because we disabled this. Or where's most of the water, the heat transfer going? So this is at a comfortable 25, and that's slowly warming up the rest of our base, wherever it runs. So let's see, it's coming back at 23 degrees, so yeah, there's not actually a lot to do. Some bristleberries, I'm gonna take them just to help even out some of the food. Alright. I don't know why they're not digging. I'm giving them too many different orders to do. What's going on here? Out of water. Yeah. Now that we're electrolyzing some of our water. But we need it. We just need to let this ice heat up a little bit. It's just taking forever. How can I make that happen faster? Oh, he's already over. Interesting. Does he not... He hasn't been eating in the Great Hall. You've got a spot, man. Why do we have polluted oxygen here? I don't know. Why would it accumulate here of all places? Here. Build a deodorizer. Because there was slime here. This is where we store all the slime, but now it's not underwater anymore. Here, disable this for a little bit. So we're not getting the water we need because this is disabled. Let's enable that again. I don't even know where this water came from. Must have... I don't know. This poor hatch, he's just stuck there. Oh, never mind, he can go all the way up there. It's a brilliant hatch. He's found a great overview. Okay, we're starting to get some water here. But still, this ice just will not melt. Still at minus 13 degrees. I mean, admittedly, it's a big chunk of 15 tons of ice. but it's sitting in water that's at 34 degrees. We're out of algae again. How's this going down here? Insufficient salt, right. Because of the exact same scenario down here. Now, store the brine ice. This is all too cold. But when this comes back, it's at 56 degrees. Let's go ahead and borrow some of that. In a horribly inefficient cross. This is like what not to do with your piping. But whatever. Like, I'm imagining at some point we're gonna rip it all out and do it again better. So I'm kind of not that worried about it right now. Okay, we're starting to fill this up again. I think... Okay, I want to get at least high enough that the pip stops trying to mess with our storage. How are these doing? Yeah, the gold's starting to cool down a bit. Nice. Down to 721. It's gonna take a while before it's good. It seems the entire loop is heating up a little bit, but that's okay. At minus 13 degrees still. Okay, about the brine. We got any brine here? No. Where is it? No, it's down here. Get this all picked up, dudes. Sweep. Oh wow, our O2 is really lagging. Where's my water? I need more salt. There we go. Store that brine ice. And go ahead and drop it out. There we go, that's enough. It's at minus 24. The water going through it's at 50 degrees. So, is this? Yeah, I screwed this up. I need to delete this pipe. Wait a minute. That was polluted water. We want a brine here. How would there be polluted water here? Did we just break this thing? Oh, because we did. Okay, yeah. We immediately deleted the pipe. There was polluted water in it. Fair enough. Okay. Okay, it's good. And this is at Still minus 24. It takes forever for things to melt. Okay, I need to turn... How did this polluted water get here? Oh, you ruined our nice little cistern. We drink out of this. At least it's not germy. Yeah, go ahead, turn this back on. And I'm gonna just widen this a little bit so we can start stealing some of this O2 down here. Like we got all this oxalite right there. Hey, another pinch of pepper thing. I'll have to work on that at some point. How's this going? Any more progress yet? Very, very slowly. There's the neutronium. There's the edge of the world right there. Let's see what this is. Actually, let's put a door there. It's wide. Or maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. Printables. Some oxalite. Just when I was needing some more oxygen in our base. So this is actually releasing hot oxygen, which was a real problem in our previous base, but is kind of convenient now. Why can't you do that? Oh, you need the carrying skills too. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Leave you guys alone. Oh, it's gone up a degree, so it's making some progress. But the brine. Ah, that's still pretty cold. I think we have enough that I'm going to stop making the lice loaf. They can just go back to eating the raw lice. Save us some water. It's not going very fast. So chlorine does go below the oxygen, so we could pump in a bunch of chlorine if we wanted to, and use that to force some of the gas down, or up, into our area where we can use it. So this emits Oxygen, it doesn't say what the temperature is. But it's at max gas pressure. So we're slowly getting good areas around here. Oh, we're using up our water down here, though. That's a concern. I need more salt. Where's my brine? Why is it so cold? I've got like really hot water running right behind it. I think it must be because the gas around it is cold. It's at 16 degrees. Let's replace this with a bit of radiant. See if that has any effect. Look at them just leaving food out. Alright. Still a bunch of brine ice down there. We could have them pull it up, but it's fine. Alright. How close are we to getting this? We're working our way. It's just taking some time for them to get all the way out here. What's with all this water on the ground? No. That's... well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So this water is germy. Like, when does it... At what point does it become not germy because the food poisoning can't survive it? Okay, so minus 25. If we were to get down to minus 25, it would not be germy anymore. And this is not cold enough for that. Never mind. I was thinking we could just pour it into our cistern down here, but it's just not cold enough. I was just doing minus 11 now. Down to 616. But let's see, it's gonna spit some out, and then it'll go back up again. Let me just see it. So 613, 612. We got 4 tons of gold there. I mean, it's not nothing. There we go. Yeah. So it's spitting out more into this one pile and bringing its temperature back up to 650, 700-ish. Then it gets cold again. But when this goes dormant, then it'll just keep on cooling down, and then we can just go in and get it. I could swear there was just like ice on the salt in the ground somewhere. It was in the I don't know, one of the biomes. Just had a bunch of salt in the ground. That would be so convenient right now. what I should do is okay. We have an infinite source of water right here. We should turn that into an infinite source of oxygen. I'm just being lazy. I should set up doing a little electrolyzer setup right here. Here, go ahead and start clearing the way for that. There we go. High priority, guys. And do this one too, please. Alright, is this exposed? It's another gold volcano. Okay, I have to admit, I would like something else. I mean, we were getting so many different things last time. Mostly they were like these horrible, cool steam vents. But, I don't know. This is a lot of gold volcanoes. We don't really need this much gold. Hey, it's dormant! Okay. Well, first thing, can we just open it up and start... Well, how hot is it in there? I don't want to get scalded. Let the hydrogen cool a bit. It's going to stay dormant for a while. So this is dormant in 18 cycles. But that's okay. So let me think about what I want this to look like. We're going to have a couple electrolyzers. Wait a minute, what's it give off? It gives off 4 kilograms a second. It's cold though. It's polluted, so we're gonna have to turn it back into good water first. But that's enough for a single one of these, right? This does 5 kilograms per second. So yeah, that'll be fine. So let me think about this. I'm going to have a liquid pump, like right here. And we'll enclose this with insulated tiles. Go ahead and let's move this down a little bit. So we'll put it down there, just so we can make sure we're getting the most of it. Right there. Okay, and then we put it through a sieve right on top. We'll put we're kind of far from our main power lines, so we'll probably just build it right here. I could just wall this entire area off and just occasionally... I like that. So let's save some space. We'll move this over this way more. Or maybe instead, we're going to want to burn off the hydrogen. So a hydrogen generator right there, and a battery right next to it. And we'll do a lot of things to make sure that we're handling that right. So, battery, smart battery, right there. Get rid of these. Okay. So then we have the refinement down below, perhaps? And then that's going to be creating 5 per second, and that needs 2 electrolyzers, right? Because each of these takes 1, so it could do 5 per second, but that's fine. Okay. And where should I put them? I'm trying to decide whether I want to put them in a box, and I think I can get away with not putting them in a box. Instead, we'll just do something like this. I'll put another one right there. Once we have that ladder gone, we'll have an internal ladder going like this, all the way up to the top. Let's put it over one more. Like that, so you can leave that one there even. Yep. Okay. And I should make these mesh tiles. Or airflow tiles. Like that. So we got a bunch of air going all over the place. I will need to filter it, so we'll put the gas thing right here. We'll have a... Here, get rid of these things. They're getting in my way. And the other one. Unreachable, perhaps? It's probably unreachable. Okay, so we can put the gas pump right here. And a filter right next to it. So... we'll run this to that. With the hydrogen, we'll go like this. And now we have oxygen, although it's fairly hot oxygen. But that's okay, because our base is freezing. Unless it becomes a problem in the future. We'll just go ahead and bring it over. And I'm just going to run it right through the center of the base, like this. And we'll vent it out at various spots. Alright. Looks good. I think it should work. I don't think that it's going to be... Well, that's an issue. So, this water here is going to be cold. And when we try to put it through this water sieve, it's going to start breaking on this end. So we need to heat this water up a little bit first. And I think we'll do that by running pipes through this gas, which is going to be hot. So, before feeding it to there. So like this. And then some radiant. Back to regular pipes. Then a bunch of radiant. Oh, not there. Okay. back to normal pipes. I think this will work. We're giving out some chance to warm up off of whatever we're producing over here. It might not work for like the first several until we start producing hot air in here. But eventually it will. And then once that's done, this will be where we just deliver these. And I probably should not have done like this. I'll get rid of that. There. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I hope it will be. We'll see. We're gonna spill a lot of water out here. That's fine. Here, keep this locked at first. Alright, so nobody allowed through it yet. Okay, that was not the right thing to do, Rowan. Get back out. Rowan? You ruined it, man. I had a plan. Don't you dare jump down. Okay. I haven't set the automation to go yet. We're gonna want a sensor. So the problem, maybe I just want it to go forever. Like, I want to see if the gas backs up, but I won't know. So wait a minute, I can test to see if I find any hydrogen like here. Because if there's hydrogen here, that means that it's not ending up going through our gas pump, which means our gas pump is backed up. So we can put a gas element center right here. And if there's any hydrogen or the battery is not full, then this can run. So, AND gate. Or gate. Either one of these things can be true. Then, so, the gas can be too much, or the battery could be empty. Come on, guys, we're almost out of O2. We're out of algae, right? Yeah, out of algae. Not that we couldn't just, you know, go pick some. I think I like that. Sure. Operating, tidying, cooking. Welcome to the team. And skills. We'll start you off with the tidying. Yeah, and this bit's a bit unhappy already. Nah. Leave it alone. We should get them a plumbed bathroom at some point. That will make them happy. Like down here somewhere, perhaps. How are we doing with the water? This ice is up to -10. The brine is up a degree, but damn, it takes a while to get that warm. This water is down to 44. I think I'll go ahead and enable this again. So, enable the building, and go back to making tons and tons of iron. All right. We're spilling water all over the place, which is a shame, but we can sweep it up at the end. Get that one built. I haven't done any of the power yet. I'll have to figure that out still. So I'm hoping that it will sustain itself from the hydrogen eventually, but maybe it will need a little help getting started. Let's see. Let these finish up. We'll figure it out. Here. Low priority on this. So this is looking for hydrogen. And we are going to be, you know, distributing CO2 through this also, but only a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Our slime ended up getting food poisoning because of the stupid pip knocked it out. Oh well. They haven't been over here in a while. I wonder why not. I guess maybe because I haven't done this yet. But they should have stuff to do. Even without me designating it for them. Anyway. Look at all this hydrogen building up. Oh well. At some point we'll capture it all and throw it into a generator. This is not cooling down very fast. I really want it... It's going, it's just gonna take a long time. Alright, let's see about power. We'll use conductive for all this. Looks good. I like how I'm insulating off the abyssalite, you know, just in case. Don't want some rampant power transfer. Or heat transfer. Ruining my base. Interesting. CO2 is really building up over here. We need to let this down. Here, start knocking out all this stuff. Right, I forgot. Yeah, Gold Volcano. We already got that. I was thinking, did we ever get that? Yes, we did. I should probably go a bit more up and down, find the roof and bottom of the world. That's pretty, right there. The ice and the polluted water. Alright. So this gas element is looking for hydrogen. On hydrogen, send green. And then the battery is gonna say, as long as it's when it's below 40, start sending it green. But if it gets above 80, 85, stop. Unless there's hydrogen in the air. Oh, our people have hypothermia. My poor guys. Poor dupes. Oh, that little thing right there. Bit of hydrogen. Looks pretty. $489. Okay, this should be helping our carbon dioxide still be able to breathe a little better. But still, we need to get some more O2. That's kind of the point of all this. It just needs to go. So what's left? Here, prioritize this, please. Get this all nice and going. And we'll get it started with this. I don't think it's going to need that long term, though. We just need to get some hydrogen being produced. And if needs be, we could just divert some of it from this pipe. I'd rather not, though. Yeah, became infected by hypothermia, all that. Alright, this... It goes dormant soon. When's it gonna interrupt? Or it already is. It's erupting right now. We got some polluted oxygen around here. Maybe. Looks good. Yep. Okay, and that's going. That's all ready to go, except for this one little bit. Can they not get to this or something? Sometimes they like forget that they need to do things. Okay, open it up. Almost done. There we go. Never. Oh wait, we didn't hook that up. Never mind. I was about to say we never have to go in there again, but we still do. At high priority, please. I should automate that also, so you can have a Atmos sensor. Say right here. Just so you're not trying to suck vacuum. Like you are now. Come on, guys. Where's... There you go. There, that's probably too deep. Yeah. I'll have to suck it up somewhere. Break our sieve. Maybe I should put it in up there instead. Here, get rid of this pipe again. We can suck this up later. We want to get the main thing working first. Okay, so you are only going to send if it's above 500 grams. And I don't know how we got all this up here. What's with all this? We keep getting random polluted water up here. Maybe we need to empty more of this out? I don't know. Oh, we're out of gold. Okay. You can just make this out of iron then. And this can be locked. That's just kind of an alternate way of getting in. Okay, now this is going. Let's just see how it works. I think the first bits of it are going to be messy because they're not going to lose, they're not going to gain enough heat. So it's going to break this. But once we start making electrolyzing stuff, this will get hot. Yeah. It doesn't look like any of the water's getting through. Okay, wait a minute. Disable this. How are we gonna get this hotter? Or we could introduce some water at first. Just some hot water. Just to get it started. But I don't really want to take it out of our main loop. I guess we could. Okay, let's try that. We will put a liquid shutoff right here, and I'll connect it to a thermal sensor, just so I can turn it on and off myself, mostly. Like that. We're gonna need power for that also, I guess. So like this. None of this is needed anymore, so that can all go away. And then we'll just send some of this water over to here. Like this. And then we can put a bridge there. Like that. Let's turn this down to like very low. This door should be locked. You shouldn't go in there anymore. Printables. Another pip? Sure. Okay. And now we have to connect this. Like that. No, not like... Well, yeah, no, that was right. Connect the pipe like that. And I'm going to say, for now, if it's above something too high. So it won't go yet. This is down to 400. Damn, that takes a long time to cool. Like, we need to at least get back up to it before it goes becomes back from being dormant. And we have more water up here. What's with all this water? At least it's giving us some polluted water. This is no good. Why isn't this working? Okay, we got the pipes coming in. It's not doing anything yet. Let's go ahead. I think it's ready to go. So, send a green signal if it's... Just go and do it. And I'm just gonna let a small amount of water off of our loop. Now turn it off again. Okay. That should get these electrolyzers going. I'm going to send a green signal if it's above a really high number. So it's not going to be pumping away. It's just going to be sitting here hot. got idle people. Let's get them something to do. Why aren't they doing up all this stuff? They don't want to go through here? Lazy dupes. They don't have the skill to do it. That's really the deal. Okay, so they can... We should get rid of this chunk in the middle somewhere. But they can at least get that. Get that bit. Don't get that bit. That would make it annoying to get back in. Just to give our dupes something to do, I'm waiting for this to do better. Okay, so now this is at 2 degrees. I didn't give it enough. Let's give it a bit more. So that's all insulated, and it's got a bislight around it. So if we can just get the ambient up enough, we'll be able to warm it. Look at that plopping like that. And who would have thought that heat would be such a problem? We could put a tepodizer in there. Like, there's not a lot of room for it. We could lower this by 1, and then we can put this here. I think I have to do that. Okay, go ahead. Drop those. Is that enough? How big is it? I know I just looked, but I'm terrible at remembering. So that'll be enough, right like that. And then we'll open both of these doors so that in general it'll flow down here and then get sucked up right on top of the tepodizer. I guess? I don't know. This seems like it's really annoying. I wish I could grab this huge chunk of gold and just put it right here. But I think that would scald my people to throw them in here. I could probably make this cooler faster. Replace this with radiant. Nah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so tepodizer. And how is that going to work? Overheats at 125. Do I need to tell it to stop, though? I think I probably do. Yeah, that burns through the power quick. This is a max gas pressure. Ah. Did I just let this go forever? I might have. No, I've turned it back off. Okay. Well, we have water here. It's not letting it go. Here, go ahead. Pump some out. There, now we have it's producing its own power. So what we want to do is we want to run this through here instead. So radiant pipes like this. You can get rid of these. I probably should get one more square for a heating thing. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Put that back. We'll have to what? Maybe put it below it, I guess? Here, open this up. Let the water flow in. Come on, guys. This is important. So the temperature is at 17 degrees. I don't know what temperature I need the water. I need to get it above 0. But I don't know how hot I need the temperature in order to make that happen. Here, so this bit is getting up pretty fast, pretty high. Automation, temperature sensor, right there. Okay. We are producing a lot of oxygen, so maybe I shouldn't complain. This is it's at -8 degrees. Wow, okay. I didn't think that would be that cold. Why is this oxygen so cold? I thought it would be outputting it really hot. Okay, so this water is at 17. I'm gonna go ahead and try turning this on again. It's gonna break a bit because this water's still cold. But after it gets through there, we'll see if this sequence works. So cold damage, cold damage, cold damage, repair. This will probably never do anything. And we need to say this, send a green signal if it's below 40. I don't know how this polluted oxygen, or polluted water just keeps showing up. I'm betting maybe all these bottles are freezing, and then when they unfreeze, they aren't in a bottle anymore. If that made sense. I should make a little cistern. I guess it's okay. Oh, gulpfish. What's a gulpfish? I've seen tropical ones. Eats algae. Well, screw you, man. You're not gonna get our algae. I'm gonna get our algae for myself. Here, we're gonna put a bottle thing here. Which means we're gonna end up with polluted water all over the place, but that's fine. I don't care. Where'd all this ice come from? Let's take the slime out. In fact, I probably should just build some... Yeah. Alright, this will be where we store our polluted water. At a high priority. Now there's a ton of polluted water in here, so... I like how it says flopping as its status. Fish out of water. Using polluted water and emitting water. That's interesting. There we go. So we're still slurping it up because we're using this to produce our oxygen. But this will eventually produce our oxygen. Let's go ahead and disable this. And with that gone, now the only... Wait a minute. My piping is too confusing. This is all just to fill up this section here. So we can actually just disable this for a little bit. Alright. Alright, how is this doing? So this tepidizer is at 25 degrees. The water is hot enough, so we're able to make it happen. We just need power. Come on, guys. It's like we're not getting enough hydrogen. Why are these at max gas pressure? Do we need to have another pump? This pump is blocked. No, it's going fine. I think we need another pump. Move this ladder over, I suppose. And then we'll need our filter, which will take more power. And the power comes from like this. Should work. Printables. Ooh, a Drecklet. That's our first Drecko we've seen. So it Shearable is what I'm looking for. I want to know your properties. Like, are you gonna die? Livable is 15 to 110, so it is livable in here. Should be okay. Yeah, you're being kept warm. Okay. And this is also looking for hydrogen. I think we're gonna need some supplemental help from the rest of our base for more power in this area. So maybe I'll just run a line up like that. There. And then we'll just run it right into the battery. So we'll need to change this up a little bit. We'll need to turn this into a transformer. Right here. Let's move this wire to connect like that instead of like this. So get rid of that and that. Okay. And we'll replace some of that with the heavy watch wire. We'll need a joint to get it out. Like this? No, like this, I guess. No, that's the wrong side. Flip this thing. Even then, it's still gonna be wrong. Move it down here. Like that. Okay, and that will connect there, like that. Then we can put conductive down into our line. And that should work. I think. This isn't connected there, right? No, it's good. Alright. Look how fast that gets built. Because we have so many people. Food shortage? Oh, that's no good. Let's go back to... I really don't want to make the last though. Maybe it'll just fix itself. Like, we do have a bit of bristle blossoms about to come in. Okay, this volcano's been dormant for a while now. I think I want to get in there and analyze it so I can see its features. The gold is down to 300 degrees. The hydrogen is still pretty hot. Let it out. And, well, actually, wait a minute. First, before that, let's get rid of this vent so we're not trying to refill it in the middle of things. I know, I'm worried about the food too. Okay, come on guys, get this all going. But I'm fixing the oxygen first, then we can fix the food. There we go. Okay. This isn't working yet. This right here. And then we'll build a heavy watt thing right there. Looks like the water's staying nice and good. I could probably turn this down a little bit even. So turn it down to just 20. Should save us some time. You know, these are ending up at max gas pressure more often than I think they should be. Maybe I need even yet another pump down here. What are you sending? Polluted oxygen? Yeah. Well, it's oxygen. Let's just make sure we have a deodorizer next to each of those vents. So, there. Okay. Food poisoning. Aw. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible just to let it go through. Like, I could imagine... I don't know. Let's put some more deodorizers in here. Man, think about this. So each one of these can pull in 500? Yeah, 500 per second. Each one of these outputs 1,000. So I have it backwards. Instead of 2 of these and 4 of those, I should have 8 of these to match that. Maybe we'll build some more gas things over here. For now, it's fine. Damage overheated. Ah, this went bad. Here, turn that off. This is coming back in 28 cycles. The food is the main problem right now. So what I really should do is get a hydroponics area with these bristle blossoms and to start pouring water into it. I wish the water would melt a little faster. Like, where is this ice? It's finally, after like 20 or 30 cycles, down to -6. So it's gonna melt soon, and it's just gonna go slurp and have this entire area full of water. Well, I have at least up to here full of water, and that'll be perfect. But it took so long to get that hot. I mean, it's conductive and it's got a high specific heat capacity. We just need to get to -6. Anyway. I'm worried about food. You know what? I never liked you. Yummy meat. We could do the same sort of thing with these hatches and survive on omelets for a bit. I kind of like that idea. So, let's see. I'm looking for a ranch, basically. So, a stable. A stable can be 96. So, 23 by 2, that would be 46. So, 46 by 2 would be 92. Let's see, that would be 44, then 88. Gives me a few spots. I like it. Or maybe we could do like little small ranches. I feel like the hatches deserve these really nice long areas rather than a big tall room. And then we can do a second one right here, like this. There'll need to be at least one more, like this. And then we can put a couple ranching things. It'll need to be even one more. We'll need 3. Like that. Could be longer. Maybe I should continue this. So we'll replace this with a heavy watt wire, like that. Here, delete this. Just extend this all the way to the wall. Even further, probably. Well, but we can do this for now, and then we'll see, you know. Okay. And we'll need a critter feeder, a critter drop-off, and the groomer station. Grooming station. We ruined the power line, so this is still being weird. But honestly, it's gonna keep this pipe going pretty well. Like, even if we do add more of these pumps, we're gonna need multiple pipes going out because this can only hold 1K per second. Which would not be a terrible thing to have multiple pipes of oxygen going around. How's this going? Down to 264. Okay, get rid of this. At a very high priority, please. And now deconstruct these two. We'll let all the hydrogen out. We'll put it back in later. Get rid of the ladders. Okay, this will need to be the heavy watt. And we can just run it right through it. It's a bit lazy of me to do it this way, but eh. I don't know why that says invalid building location. Here, get rid of all this stuff. I know, food shortage. It's a problem. These are ready. So that's another day of food to keep us going. Okay, analyze this. Get it done. Look at this freezing cold hydrogen up there. Nisbet's coming. Alright. Okay, so what are we at? Well, okay, it's still connected right now. But this room size is 135. But as soon as we cut it in half, it should be fine. Scalding. Nisbet. Nisbet, get out of there. Maybe. We're gonna need some healing for her after this is done. Okay, Nisbet, you just get out of there. Cancel the analysis. We'll wait till you heal up and then we'll go back in and do some more. I wonder if I could just move that gold. That's what's keeping things hot in here. Although I guess the granite around here is also pretty hot. I know, food. Food's a problem. Come on, guys. Get this going. Oh, we got dudes. More oxalite. I'll take the help. And this water, this ice, is at -5. It's going slowly. This little bit of brine is taking longer. -20. So what do you guys, what's your requirement? These hatches. They can live at -30, so that's why they're the only ones around. But what's your, like... Can you live in chlorine? Looks like it. Yeah. As long as it's not too cold. We should probably get rid of some of the bleach stones, too. We can put them in here. Do we actually have some salt yet? I don't think so. Like, this was supposed to help us. Although, apparently it's at max gas pressure. Do you have salt? You do! Okay. So what's going on here? I never built... No, that's working fine. So it's... putting the chlorine over here. No. Why isn't this passing through? It should just be releasing it. That is peculiar. So we've seen some weird things with these where they need to have something here. Maybe that will help it. Come on, guys. No. That is bizarre. I have this backwards. Okay. I am an idiot. Just go ahead, delete it. We'll rebuild it the right way. How many times have I put a bridge or a filter or something backwards? I kind of wish I could just on the fly click a button and it would reverse itself without having to deconstruct it. Okay. Filter with the input at the bottom. There you go. Nisbet, you should be in bed. There we go. We haven't told it what to filter, though. Filter the chlorine, please. Okay, that's helping out our oxygen situation. This is looking good. We're actually not keeping up with the water. Okay. And these, how big are these rooms now? They are 89 tiles and 89 tiles. And the max is 96. We can keep going a little bit. So 89 and 96, that gives us, what? So 7 more tiles. Just go like this. Well, don't go like that yet. We'll measure the room again because I have bad math. That's not. I want it to be exact, so we might like have to give it a little one tile, even though it looks weird at the end, because of how these worked out. In order to get high, I could have made these 3 tall, I suppose, but it seemed more appropriate. I'm a little disappointed I couldn't just go all the way to the Abyssalite. Okay, at this... well, I should just wait. Okay, this room is 95, and again, 96 is the max, so just get 1 more tile. And we'll have 2 max-size stables. Okay, and these are stables for hatches. Or hatchlings. It says morbs, but you can't domesticate morbs. You can't capture them either, I thought. And this will be where we put the stone hatchlings. Okay. But for now, go ahead and give these the sedimentary. Sedimentary rock at a high priority. Make this a high priority. And you can store up to 8, I believe. We'll try that. And then we'll grab the eggs and put them somewhere else. But for now, let's just... So how is that going to work? We would need an incubator. We need a little room to deal with growing these. So yeah, we've done that before. We'll just do it again. So we'll build a little room right here with a couple incubators in it. Might even want to do 3. And then somewhere we're gonna need an egg cracker. Maybe right here? Is that allowed? Or does this count as industrial machinery? Let's try it. Or will that make the room too small? How big is this room now? It is 47. That's fine. It just needs to be 32. Okay, do we have the skills for mechatronics yet? Anybody? You need to get the carrying skills first. We'll move in that direction. You still need that. Nope, nobody's got it yet. You're moving in the right direction now, Rowan. So you're just 1 away. Anyway. Alright. Eventually we can automate this better. But for now, we'll just put this like that. You had a bed, Nisbet? Yeah. Well, go get hurt again. Sorry about this. Alright. Did that ruin the Great Hall? Nope, it's still good. Okay, we'll need a storage bin. Although, not really. We should, just to get the eggs out of there. Yeah. And then we'll have to manually make the incubators build the things we want. And then we'll crack the rest of the eggs. We'll need some heat. Or power. This is already overdone, probably. That's 1,000. This is good. We can borrow off of this. Alright, this is gonna make hatchling eggs. And store all hatchling eggs here, please. on a very high priority. Because we want to get rid of them from in here. Auto wrangle surplus. It shouldn't matter. They shouldn't ever go up above 8. Alright. Let's get those creatures. And you. Where are my hatches? There's one. Some pips. Here's the Dreklet. The Dreco. Eventually I'm going to want to do one of these for you also. But I just am not prepared yet, so... And I'm not... This will eventually be Dreklet eggs, but we don't have one yet. Okay, we got the hatchling eggs in here. So as long as we have one hatchling egg incubating, I can crack the rest of them. So, crack them at, say, priority 5, and make this priority 7. So we always put an egg here first. We're going to end up with a few extra hatchlings in time. And we can just kill them off as we need. So I could build one of these like that. And then another one up here. So this is where we're going to kill them over time. There we go. There's a few more. Come on, guys. Smack those hatchlings. Here, let's extend this. Just go down. Find more stuff, please. Yeah, our base is starting to look nice and green. It's even got a few warm spots. Ah! She got it! Nice. Well done. So this is going to be active again in 28 cycles. It's actually active 3/4 of the time. That's decent. But I still haven't been able to cool the gold down. Like, that's going to be the bigger problem, I think. Well, in 27 cycles... You know, can I just make this a door? I think I can. So never mind, get rid of that. And we'll put a nice little manual airlock right there, out of iron. What about this volcano down here? It's still idle. And this one is idle. When they go dormant, we'll go and analyze them too. I know, food shortage. It's bad. Okay, so we're cracking eggs, right? And make some omelets. And tell them not to eat the eggs, the raw eggs. Or will they not? I'm not seeing that showing up over here. I'm not seeing the omelets either. But maybe they won't eat the raw eggs. Okay. So these are happy, but they're not tamed yet. Once they're tamed, well, they'll start producing eggs like all the time. And we'll be able to live on eggs for a bit. That's the plan, I hope. And eventually we'll have another farm of them with the stone ones too. This is coming back 23 cycles more. You look weird there, dude. That does not look right. How is our O2 production? So we are producing a ridiculous amount of O2. Luckily, everything that's producing O2 right now will stop once we reach max gas pressure. So we're going to end up at 1800, like all over the place, which is perfect. You know, that's exactly what I want. Let's actually make this a little better by adding a few more airflow tiles. Go ahead, rebuild this vent. I'm gonna take the pitch pepper. We have not seen very many seeds. Eventually I'm gonna want a nice little farm because of the high quality food it gives you. We need a lot of things. I did not realize how much trouble we were gonna have with just getting water. I mean, we got infinite sources of water. Just it's keeping it warming it up to the point where we can actually use it. That's the issue. Like, I wonder, I could build a little room. I'm gonna let this little bit of ice. I'm gonna let this bit of ice go, and then we're gonna try building a room, which is our melting room, with like a bunch of heat around it. Maybe that will help out. All the hydrogen's ending up here from this guy. They're still coming up here now and then and thwacking it a bit. It's difficult because there's not a lot of good oxygen here. They have to do 3 or 4 and then run away. Oh, look at that. Occasionally we're getting some liquid chlorine as we get towards the edge of the map. Circuit overloaded. Which one? Oh, because... Okay, turn that off. Because that's on the original circuit still. Yeah, our entire base is out of power now. Until this comes back on. Is tame yet? No. We need to set some priorities to groom. So, who is our rancher? You. Ren, your first priority is ranching. Just keep those hatches happy. All right. Dormant. Okay, let's go ahead and get this carved out and analyzed. High priority. Yeah, there's the edge of the world. And this one... Where is it? This one. Also dormant. Like, this one isn't even groomed yet. Come on, guys. You're letting me down. I'm gonna disable this to see if we can survive without this. We should be able to. And it would let us accumulate some algae. Because we don't have any right now. I think our base is running purely on this coal generator right now. A little bit of hydrogen here, I suppose. Okay, lock this door. Nobody goes in. There we go. Nisbet's on the job. She's gonna have to occasionally run out to get some air, but that's okay. She'll work out. Same with this one, eventually. Unreachable food. Did something happen? Oh, there's no food. Yeah. Get some of these hexalons. And we do have a harvest coming in the next day or so. Should help a little bit. Oh, there's another hatch. There's a couple more hatches. Here, get all these hatches. They're hiding, trying to avoid being seen. Look at that, little baby hatch down here too. No, it's a regular hatch. Get it. Like, this doesn't seem to be going very often. And it's occasionally getting hurt. Because the water is okay. It's not going often enough, and let's just say, well, wait a minute. It's enabled all the time. It's like it's just not sucking enough CO2. Yeah, I know. Food. I'm gonna turn this back on. Lice loaf. We need the extra calories. So stop eating the... Why does it always show the... It always shows some random dupe that isn't one of mine. There's the omelets. Okay. And I was going to say, go ahead and put extra critters here at a very low priority. And we'll get rid of them from here. Auto wrangle surplus, 0. There we go. We even have some tame ones. So its reproduction rate is increased by 17% per cycle, so it's going to make a new egg every 5 cycles. Because that's happy. As opposed to the ones that are wild, which are making an egg once per their lifetime. Alright. Almost done with that, Nisbet. Then you got to do that one. I should do this one too. We're giving her a lot of work to do. You know, there should be more people in my base who can do that than just one person. Let's see. Let's start moving you down that path. Yeah, you can do geographic analysis. I'm gonna move you up that way also. Meep. You're building. You can help out with the grilling. Ren. You're a rancher, right? Stinky. You got the exosuits. You're good. Actually, you're kind of unhappy. So we'll leave you alone. We are getting some people with some high stress, like Nisbet. And Travaldo, apparently. Because they keep trying to come up here and do stuff. Bit by bit. Let's cancel this. We can eventually get this when we have suits. In the meantime, stop wasting your time. Okay, more and more of these. So, let's see. They're not cramped yet. We've got 8, so that's... do we dare go for 9? We'll wait for an egg to pop out, and then we'll see if they get cramped. I know, I need the food. There are more hexalents I can steal somewhere? Not really. There's some. Seems lazy, but you know, you gotta eat. Gotta eat. How do I fix this? I really do need to get just more farming. Do I want to put more mealwood out? Like how much dirt do I have? 318 tons. That's more than enough. Is it warm enough over here? It's kind of cold. Maybe this area? Though again, it's kind of cold. This looks good. This whole area down here. Sure. So we're gonna build another little mealwood place. Like this. How's this ice? 3.9. Almost. It's moving in the right direction. Okay. We have a nosh bean seed. Well, that needs like ethanol, right? Yeah. And what is that? Dasha sulfide. Gives you salt. Oh, that's going to be very useful, but it needs to live in chlorine at very low temperature. I need to get some. I need to find some of those. That would be very helpful. Okay, but in the meantime... Where did I get waterweed seeds? That needs to be really hot. No, that's not going to happen. Just looking around, I know I'm going to go with the mealwoods. There is some food up there, perhaps. Hey, did you finish this one? No, you just gave up. And there should be other people doing that. Priorities. Someone else can do research too. You. Let's extend this pole all the way down to there. Since we're doing more work down here these days. Hey, another hatch. Get it. Actually, I think we've already seen that one. The issue is that we don't have anywhere to put them. I guess we're putting them up here. Printing pod. Some water. I like it. It's probably going to come in hot. Yeah, 9 degrees. We'll just throw it in here. Alright. This is going well. I'm feeling like we're making a lot of progress. We're filling this up with chlorine over time, but that's okay. Yeah, I know. Food is a big thing, I know. But as soon as we get like half of these tamed, we're gonna start getting an egg or two a day. And that's what? That's another free 2,800 calories. And this mealwood is gonna start giving us a bunch of extra lice to eat. And you'll eventually start giving us some glossies, because we got mealwood for you to eat. We'll eventually have to make a little place for you too. Alright. This is at 2:15 now. And very, very slowly warming up. Or cooling down. I don't know. I mean, the air around it is all at like minus whatever, or 12 degrees. You'd think that the gold itself sitting there would cool down slow. It's the same issue I'm having with the ice. It seems like, I don't know, a big stack of stuff is hard to cool down or warm up. Anyway, so that's that. That's going there. Ooh, let's just start... No, that would just release a bunch of chlorine into the base. Start clearing out this bit more. Insufficient O2? Really? What's going on? These are at max gas pressure. The thing is, I don't want too much hydrogen to escape. I want to store it here. So, let's see. Hydrogen's naturally going to go up. So we could maybe put some through like this. Then we can put some airflow tiles there and there. So that it'll flow out here a lot. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay, that's done. Next activity in 50 cycles, so if we want to do something there, we can make that happen. There's something right there. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, let's just extend our way up to it over time. Is that one? No. There shouldn't be idle. Oh, but yeah, fair enough. You screwed up getting up here. I know, food shortage. Do we have any eggs yet? Okay, now they're overcrowded. Why are they unhappy? Because of 9. Auto wrangle surplus, please. On our very high priority. Okay, and this guy should get picked up and taken up to here, I believe. And then they'll all be happy again. They're glum because its needs aren't being met. Suffocating. Travaldo, yeah, get yourself out of there, man. Interesting. There was brine ice, but as soon as it hit here, it immediately turned back into ice. There was brine, but now it's ice again. Are they glum because they're not being tamed? Is that it? Most of them seem fine. Alright, I think we've gotten to a nice little stable state. Once this food starts producing, though apparently you're in a weird spot where the air is getting a bit too light for you? No. You should flip back up in a moment. Yeah, there you go. Eventually this meal wood's gonna start paying off, and that's gonna get our calories moving in the positive direction again. So that's for the good. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break here. I think we've made some real progress. I still feel a little embarrassed about that volcano. I'm not sure we're using this to its full potential. I really need to cut out some more and get some more pumps. But we can deal with that later. We got some potential goodness up there. We still haven't discovered space or the ground yet. We've gone quite deep and haven't hit the bottom. Like, this was a misplaced pod, so you can see we were not in the center. We were off-center. We don't know if we were at the top or at the bottom yet. Like, it might go on for a long ways. And then, like, this would be the space right here. So we'd be in, like, the northwest area. Anyway, so thank you everyone for watching. Till next time.